Okay, so this session we are going for one group task, and I'm going to give you some document. You people are to read that document, and at the end of that document, there is a small task for you. You people are to basically solve that task, and this task will be visible to you on the screen also, and it has come to you in your WhatsApp group also. So you have to solve this task. Which is related to various sustainability initiatives globally, how different countries are participating in that, and this comes to you on your screen also. Maybe it is visible to you now, and can you see this task now on the screen? Yes or no? Is it visible to you or not?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
this is the task which is given to you in the PDF form also. You have to read this, and then at the end there is a small task for you. You have to, after seeing these global initiatives, you have to suggest the steps which must be taken for India. So just go through this, what different countries are doing. I have sent you the PDF, and then on the basis of that we solve this task. I'll give you 5 minutes, and then we start solving this task. Okay, so have you gone through it? Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You guys are there or not?
Well, yes.
Yeah, yeah. Are you ready?
Okay.
Please be visible.
Okay.
Each one of you know. Be visible. Okay. So have you gone through this task?
Yes, sir.
Ready for discussion now? Shreya, unmute yourself. Prashant, unmute yourself. Okay, so please proceed ahead now.
Yes, sir.
Your task, yeah. Go
Good
ahead.
morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. My name is Manoj, and the task given is like the various global initiatives are taken by many countries, and out of that we have to suggest some global initiatives for India. And out of that we can see like in UK, UK implemented green transport ban for reducing the car use and promotion of walking or cycling and public transport. In USA also, we can reduce the global warming by converting the methane gas into renewable energy resources. In the okay, I will.
Hi. Hello. So my name is Prashant, and we should discuss about the initiative should be taken in India for green ecosystem. With ecosystem, we mean all aspect of the life, starting from public transport, health-wise, lifestyle-wise, or from any perspective. We should discuss it from overall. Starting from public transport, we should encourage usage of public transport. That must be increasing use of electric vehicles by the normal people, which will target the noise as well as air pollution. Apart from that, I would like to propose another solution, that is alternative to stubble burning for farmers. We have seen that in Delhi, the noise air pollution decreases at a very hazardous level during start of the winters. So there should also be alternative to stubble burning, and farmers can be incentivized for it.
Friends, let's discuss what are the challenges we are facing in India to become more sustainable. After that, discussing about the challenges, we can discuss about various ways by which we can tackle these issues. So first, can we first discuss about the challenges we are facing if you are like looking for the goal of sustainability? Yes, as the friend said, like transportation has to be encouraged, public transportation has to be encouraged so that more people use public transport so that less emissions achieved. And at the same time, incentives can be given so that electric vehicles can be used alternatively. And what else can be done in the transportation sector?
Yeah. There is also from a point of view of plastic. Recently, we have seen that a lot of plastic is being thrown into the seas as well as river and on the soil, which cause degradation of soil as well as pollution of water. So, in order to tackle the plastic waste, we also need to be do something. The initiative recently taken by India is to ban the use of microplastic. That is, ban the use of plastic below a minimum level of size. That is, I think 0.5 mm or that kind of thing.
Yes, plastic bag should be banned. At the same time, paper bag should be encouraged so that like in Kerala, plastic bags are banned so that people use more paper bags, to buy things and all. And in transportation sector, what are the other ways in which sustainability or sustainable development can be?
I think in the field of transportation, there are various ways in we can increase the use of public transport, and we can, as the IOCL is also working towards this green servo oil and green tractor oils, so we can change the oil chemical also, so that it is more greener on the side of sustainability.
Yes, and
So
government
we
can
have
take
reached on a
initiatives on R&D, give more funds to R&D so that more research can be done in the sector where alternative energies can be used in transportation. So government should take initiatives and provide funds like to to do more research on like alternative
I
energies.
think we have reached a consensus on first point, that is encourage the use of public transport.
Yes.
That point we should be at.
Yes.
To use the
Second
public
point is like
transport,
we
there should be more development in terms of infrastructure. As we see, public transport facilities we have now, they are already occupied, and the routes and all are not fixed. If we develop, then people will be more encouraged towards public transportation. People are avoiding public transportation because we lack some sort of facilities and infrastructure.
Yes, because there are so much inconvenience if you are using public transport, the timings, and also if there is a proper structure over which people can take take tickets before online or something, so that be more encouraged to use public transport, because the public transport in India is so like inconvenient to use. So there should be a mechanism uh, to to systemize all those things.
I also feel that we should create create awareness regarding public transport, because there are times that in some cities there is good public transport, there is good infrastructure, there is everything fine, but then still people don't use public transport. They prefer using their own private vehicles.
The reason is public transport is very scarce. They have public transport, but you look at the amount of population that travel into public transport. It is very convenient. That's why they travel through their personal vehicle.
So we have discussed about the transportation sector. Next we will move on to our next section.
Secondly, we can think it of like alternate energy fuels which can reduce the emissions, like by using the bioethanol blending in petrol, so that it can reduce the emissions.
Yeah, we should also discuss from the point of view of farmers. We should reduce the use of pesticides and insecticides used by farmers in the crops to increase the productivity of crops. That can be reduced by the usage of recently developed nano urea technology, which will enhance the production of crops as well as reduce the usage of urea into a particular amount of crop. Apart from that, we should have different cropping patterns which are alternative to each other. Means like first we should grow wheat, after that we should grow pulses, so that soil quality also remains. Apart from that, there should be a usage of that is what we'll say that recently the government is also promoting that thing. I'm forgetting the name.
Urea.
Can anyone tell?
No, I have doubt. Like if you are like following up like cropping pattern, it will like enhance the soil quality. Is it like that? If you are like following a particular cropping pattern, it will enhance the soil quality. Is there like that?
Hello.
Prashant, Prashant, can you hear? Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hello, guys. Can you?
You are audible. You are audible.
Yes. So in agriculture sector, we have to reduce the use of pesticides, and at the same time, our cropping pattern should be followed so that the quality of soil is maintained. That's what Prashant has discussed here.
Also, that we are using, we are giving the idea of biodiesel or biofuels. Then there are certain fuels like jatropha seeds and bamboo that is used in making biofuels. So we can encourage cropping of these plants in our country, and it will create more employment also.
I agree.
Yes. So the first two terms are like encouragement of public transport, and second point is like agricultural crops.
And at the same time, we have to provide proper training to farmers. Like they are unaware like how to process the waste and all. So if we are giving proper training to them, we can reduce a certain amount of emission, or we can control the emission or etc. We have to train farmers so that how they can effectively use the byproducts and all.
So how will be the idea of like promoting electric vehicles?
So what is next?
That has to be done. I think you're asking about electric vehicles, right?
Yes, yes.
So that has to be done. That is one of the steps in transportation field.
Yes. So next, what is the section we have discussed? We have discussed two sections so far.
So guys, we also need to eradicate the plastic use, and we have come up with some of the replacements like paper bags and all, but we still are not able to completely replace the plastic, because somehow the packaging and everything is in plastic. We still use those plastic mineral water bottles which we just throw after one use or so. So there should be proper replacement, and I think our industries can work towards a better alternative.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Solid waste management is a field where we have to work a lot, because a lot of waste is generated in from the cities as well rural areas, which is dumped on the roadsides, and which cause different kind of pollution, as well as disease is also prevalent in the area where we throw waste on the side of the road.
There is one step which is taken by a private company, Sprite. It has changed the bottle of color into white color. It used to have green color bottle, and then now has changed to transparent white color bottle, because in colored plastics it is very hard to recycle it, so it cannot be reused. So after taking it, we as like a country, India, we can mandatory say that use only transparent color bottles for like all companies. It can also be it can also help in recycling of the plastic.
Okay.
Yeah, very good point.
Yes.
Okay, so you guys are ready
small-
for conclusion now? You want to go for conclusion?
Yes, sir. We have.
For some more time.
I think we should conclude, sir.
Okay, go ahead.
So there are different initiatives that India as a country should take to have a green ecosystem. The first one is encourage use of public transport, and in public transport also there should be a maximum use of electric vehicle and electric buses, which will target the noise and air pollution problem. Apart from that, we should also target the farmers community by asking them to have alternatives to stubble burning, as well as reducing use of pesticides and insecticides in their crops, and using latest products like nano urea. Apart from that, we should also train farmers to use latest technologies like drip irrigation, which will reduce the water usage. After that, we discussed about plastic menace or the solid waste management, which is an area which needs to be addressed, because a lot of plastic is thrown on the roadside. So we should encourage the use of paper and jute and other alternatives. And that's it from my side.
Okay, so let me know, because see, when you get opportunity like in these small groups, 5 students only, you should keep on talking, you should keep on speaking. The lull period should not come actually. That means your ideas are finished, discussion you should keep on continuing. Take a point from one and then ask questions to other friends. What do you think about this? What do you think about this? So in this discussion, many points were given by other countries. Why he gave you the case studies of other countries? Because those were the specific problem to those countries, and then they're fighting with that. Now you know the problems of India. One of the very good points all of you discussed was public transport system. Yes, India has a problem with public transport system. Why? Because there is a huge population in some cities, like mass rapid transport system. We talk about metros, we talk about monorails. In metropolitan cities like Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai, Kolkata, and now new metropolitans coming up like Hyderabad and Bangalore and all. Bangalore traffic congestion, we know it is a wastage of time. It is pollution also. So you need to develop mass rapid transport system. Private player is to enter into that, and before the problem comes, you should provide the solution, not after problem comes and then you start finding the solution. Then Prashant raised the issue of stubble burning specific to Punjab, Haryana areas. Okay, that is a good point. But then entire India, many points, many logical things you can come out with specific to India. Another reason is Indian people in India, they are not aware also about many things. Like cooking food, when you cooking the food, what are you using? Are you using wood, which is not good actually? So LPG cylinder is to be provided, and that is to be replaced. Then this power plants. In case of India, power plants, thermal based power plant, they may be replaced by the nuclear power plants, but that is another issue now. So if economy like India, which is to develop a huge economy, power plants are one of the main source of pollution. Then talk about alternate source of energy. Then talk about the different states. Talk about the state of Rajasthan and other where you can harness solar energy. Then wind energy, coastal area of India. India is a huge coastal line, like Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, and all these areas. You can harness a wind power. You can wind power plant can be created. Solar power plant, wind power plant, nuclear power plant. Create these. Mass rapid transport system can be created, and people can be made more aware, and we can make green buildings. Let's come to the concept of green buildings. That means AC ka utilization can be reduced. If our civil engineers, architect, if they start making the buildings, even other engineers also, electronic engineer, mechanical engineer, they can make entire air conditioning system very effective actually. और उसी की saving से huge carbon footprint can be reduced. Carbon footprint can be reduced. That can be done. So no doubt you people have given the points, but I don't know why your points are finishing, they're ending. You are not getting the points. एक dedicated copy लगाओ, और there are topics on YourPedia, sustainable development points, carbon footprint. All these point videos are already kept on the panel of YourPedia. Start watching that and start writing the points in your copy. And you never know what case study pops up. So you should be in position to solve that. So today's group task, I must say that lacking energy, lacking coordination, lacking the ideas, innovation. I think Sneha was speaking, and then followed by Prakriti was talking, and then Shreya was a little less, and then Prashant was talking. Zoom user, what is your name? Zoom user, what is your name? So you started with the discussion, but then you lost the rhythm in the introduction itself. You did not speak it well after that. So that is how you have to proceed forward. So that's all from my side. Anything you want to ask or tell? Right? So participate that. थोड़ा ज़्यादा बोलने की try करो. अगर बोलोगे नहीं तो बाहर निकल जाओगे ना इसमें से. And वो topics जो आपके panel पे पड़े हुए हैं उनको revision करो. और these kind of opportunities which we get, यहाँ पे practice करो बोलने का. बोलने का practice करो. यहाँ पे भी अगर तुम बैठे रहोगे तो practice कब करोगे? फिर actual में तुमसे बोला नहीं जाएगा. You have to speak here. You got the opportunity, speak. Whatever you speak, but speak first. So come out of that inertia and get into the inertia of speaking. The moment you get into inertia of speaking, good points will keep on coming. And observer, most of the time, if you are speaking, he will not eliminate you in the process. Right?
Okay, sir.
Chalo, then we ended up here only, and looking forward to have good performance from you in the next GD. Thank you.